WWE's Chief Content Officer, Triple H, has his hands full in the coming months with several PLEs and a network change in the works. Today, the 14-time world champion reacted to a major announcement ahead of Friday Night SmackDown. Earlier this year, the company's management started to announce venues for upcoming events in 2025. One of which is Elimination Chamber, which is set to return to Canada, which will be a stadium show. Moreover, this will be John Cena's last Elimination Chamber before he hangs up his boots. Today, Triple H addressed the ticket sales for the upcoming event in Toronto at Rogers Centre. The game sent a message and made a bold claim that the upcoming event in Canada will be unforgettable heading into WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. WWE has drastically changed under Triple H's regime, where new women-specific titles and international events have taken over on a grand scale. Recently, the game and several notable names attended Netflix Media Day to promote Monday Night Raw's move to the global streaming platform. Pat McAfee has been gone for a while, but hasn't left his family in the Stamford-based promotion. During the press conference, Triple H addressed McAfee's absence and revealed he's set to return to the company when Monday Night Raw hits Netflix on January 6, 2025. The unmistakable crackle of energy buzzed through the air as WWE fans filled the arena, their chants and cheers building to a deafening crescendo. It was SmackDown night and the stakes were high. The WWE universe had been abuzz with rumors all week about a major announcement that promised to shake the foundation of the company. Social media was on fire, cryptic teasers left fans speculating wildly. Then, just hours before the show went live, WWE's Chief Content Officer, Triple H, sent shockwaves through the wrestling world with a statement that would set the tone for an unforgettable night. "Tonight is the beginning of a new era," he tweeted. "This announcement will change everything. Be ready to witness history." As the clock ticked towards showtime, fans poured into the arena in record numbers. The energy was palpable, a storm of excitement that couldn't be contained. Signs waved high, with messages like, "We want Cena," "Bring back The Rock," and "Acknowledge the game." Backstage, the atmosphere mirrored the chaos in the crowd. Superstars roamed the halls, their faces a mix of curiosity and determination. Everyone knew something big was coming, but the specifics remained a mystery, even to most of the roster. "Man, whatever this is, it's got everyone on edge," said Sami Zayn, speaking to Jey Uso in the locker room. Triple H doesn't hype things up unless he means it. "You think it's about Roman?" Jey asked, his voice hushed. "The bloodline stuff's been crazy lately. What if?" Their conversation was cut short as a staff member rushed in. "Everyone to gorilla position. Triple H wants to address the entire roster before the show starts." The familiar opening riff of Motorhead's The Game blasted through the arena, and the crowd erupted into cheers. Triple H emerged from behind the curtain, his imposing figure exuding authority. Dressed in a sharp black suit, his signature sledgehammer nowhere in sight, he marched to the ring with purpose. Microphone in hand, he soaked in the adoration of the fans before beginning. "Ladies and gentlemen," he started, his voice commanding yet tinged with emotion, "tonight is not just another SmackDown. It's a night that will be remembered for years to come. As a company, we're always looking to the future, to evolve, and to give you, the greatest fans in the world, the very best. For months, we've been working behind the scenes on something that I believe will redefine what WWE is all about," he continued. "And tonight, you're going to see it unfold before your very eyes. I promise you this, by the time SmackDown goes off the air, the landscape of WWE will be forever changed." With that, he dropped the mic and left the ring, his cryptic words leaving the WWE universe buzzing with speculation. SmackDown kicked off with a bang, featuring an electrifying tag team match between the Street Profits and Pretty Deadly. But despite the high-energy action, the crowd remained laser-focused on the impending announcement. Backstage, superstars exchanged nervous glances. Was it a new championship? A major return? Perhaps a groundbreaking partnership? Theories ran rampant. At the top of the second hour, the lights in the arena dimmed, and the giant LED screens displayed the words, "Breaking barriers." A hush fell over the crowd as Triple H appeared on the screen from an undisclosed location. Behind him was a high-tech setup that looked like something out of a science fiction movie. "Tonight," he said, his voice steady but filled with excitement, "we are proud to unveil the next evolution of WWE. For decades, we've been the leader in sports entertainment. We've given you unforgettable moments, larger-than-life characters, and stories that stand the test of time. But now, it's time to take things to the next level." The camera panned to reveal a sleek, metallic trophy-like structure in the center of the room. At its base were etched the words, WWE World Cup of Wrestling. Triple H explained that the WWE World Cup of Wrestling would be an annual tournament, bringing together the best wrestlers from around the globe to compete for ultimate supremacy. It wouldn't be limited to WWE superstars, but would also feature competitors from other promotions, creating unprecedented crossover opportunities. "This isn't just about WWE," he said. "This is about wrestling as a whole. We're breaking down barriers, opening doors, and creating dream matches you thought you'd never see." The first ever WWE World Cup of Wrestling kicks off in January, and trust me, it's going to blow your minds. As the night continued, the surprises didn't stop. Legendary wrestlers from across the globe appeared via video messages to express their excitement about the World Cup. AEW's Kenny Omega, NJPW's Kazuchika Okada, and even MPACT's Mickie James made appearances, signaling a new era of collaboration in the wrestling industry. But the biggest shock came during the final segment of the night. Roman Reigns, flanked by Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa, stood in the ring, his Universal Championship slung over his shoulder. "So, let me get this straight," Roman said, his voice dripping with arrogance. "You're bringing in outsiders, pretenders? Nobody threatens the tribal chief." Before he could continue, the familiar sound of a helicopter filled the arena. The crowd turned their heads to the screen, where a live feed showed a chopper landing just outside the arena. Moments later, John Cena emerged, his trademark smirk lighting up the screen. "Roman," Cena said, holding up a contract, "I've got news for you. The first match of the World Cup. It's me versus you." The crowd went ballistic as Cena's music hit, and he stormed the ring, setting up a confrontation that had the entire wrestling world on the edge of their seats. Backstage, cameras caught up with Triple H as the show went off the air. His face was a mix of exhaustion and exhilaration. "I told you," he said with a smile. "Tonight would be unforgettable. This is just the beginning." When asked about Cena's shocking announcement, he laughed. "That's Cena for you. Always one step ahead. But if you think tonight was big, just wait until you see what we've got in store for the World Cup." As the arena emptied and fans spilled onto the streets, their voices carried the excitement of the night. SmackDown had lived up to its promise, delivering an announcement that truly changed the game. In the days that followed, the WWE World Cup of Wrestling dominated headlines. Fans speculated about dream matches, debated potential winners, and praised Triple H for his visionary leadership. The announcement wasn't just a moment, it was a movement, one that reminded everyone why WWE remains the pinnacle of sports entertainment. And for Triple H, it was a validation of everything he'd worked for. Standing in his office, surrounded by championship belts and memorabilia, he couldn't help but smile. "This is what it's all about," he said quietly. "Making history, one unforgettable night at a time."